Hello, my name is Leah Stokes. This is for Module 5. This will be a little bit different than all my other videos. My other videos were mainly me cooking food and showing it to you. But this one, I'm going to talk about my recipe books. These are the recipe books that I live by. I use these almost every single day. I'll show you the little pile, and I'm going to go through each book here. So here's the recipe books I go through every single day. And since my son has ADHD and a couple other issues and sensory issues and bowel issues, I have to cook almost everything here by scratch. So I'm going to start off with what I use first. This is called Against All Grain. And the author is Danielle Walker. And everything in this book is almost like a paleo recipe book. Everything is gluten-free, grain-free, and dairy-free. So here's the book, and I'll just show you a couple little pages. Let's see. Like here is pumpkin yellow curry, and I'll go down to the desserts. This cookbook I use all the time. Sorry. Here's chicken broth. Very easy recipe book. So my next book that I use a lot, I make smoothies and juices almost every single day too. So this book is called Green Smoothie Joy. And there are tons of recipes in here. Her name is Cassandra Ellis. That's her name. I bought this off Amazon. There's like cocoa banana smoothie, and here's the ingredients and how to make it. And on the bottom of each recipe, it talks about nutrition. It talks about like the calories, the protein, carbs, iron, everything on each recipe. These are all drinks. These are all juices or smoothies. My all-time favorite one in this book is cinnamon apple smoothie. This is the last recipe in the book. And it's like cocoa, apples, and bananas, and yogurt. So that's that book. Another book I love is called Forks Over Knives. I bought this off Amazon too. The movie is amazing. If you have not seen the movie, go watch the movie. This is a really, really good book. Jean Stone is the author of this book. A lot of this is a story in the front, and then in the back is tons and tons of recipes. There's no pictures for any of these recipes. Like here is oatmeal raisin cookies. And I use this a lot for my children and my husband and myself. Most of it's plant-based food. No dairy, which we do not have dairy in this house. We have almond milk is what we drink for my son. Let's see. Here's raw carrot cake. Really good book here. My all-time favorite book is ADHD and Autism Cookbook. This is mainly for children, or you can use it for yourself. This one is gluten-free, which my son is gluten-free. So there's that. And it has like a story in the front about how to heal your child if they have autism or ADHD. And it talks about what kind of foods to cook for them. So, like in the front, it's a lot of talking, a lot of reading. And then sorry. I am so sorry. My dog kept attacking my son playing around, so I had to stop the tape. So I'm in my son's room now. Okay, so back to the ADHD and Autism Cookbook. This book is amazing. I love this book so much. Did I tell you the author? Pamela Campart. She's an MD. She's the one that wrote this book. So in each recipe, it tells you what is in each recipe. And then it also has, up top of each recipe, the circles. So this one's gluten, and there's a little line through it, which means there's no gluten. The next one is milk, which means there's no milk in this recipe. Then there's soy, no soy. There's eggs in here. No corn and no nuts. So every single recipe has no gluten, but some do have eggs or corn. So you need to figure out what your son or daughter can and cannot eat. And then it tells you how to make each recipe. This is a really good book. I have two